Hi everyone. Hi Joanna, Cindy, Jan, so nice. Kathy, Cheryl. They changed the format on this Facebook Live platform. Just as you get to understand it, it all changes again. And this is life, right? This is why we do yoga. So welcome. Let's see. Yeah. Hi. So we might have a very squeaky basset hound today, as his girlfriend Penelope is not here today. She's at the vet. She is not getting better. So she's at the vet, and they're gonna call me later to see if anything new is going on, what we can do to help her. So Penelope and Fred have this like unique bond. I can't even tell you. So when she's not around, he really misses her, and so I'm sorry if he's squeaking, but you know what? It's okay with me. So today, I'm gonna cry probably. And I want to start with a poem, if I can do it. I'm so grateful for you all. I mean, again, having you all show up, me here live, being real, and again, this is real life, and this is how we get to connect to one another. This is an awkward platform because yes, I'm the one that gets to talk and interact, and I know you all probably want to give me a big hug, and I feel that. So anyway, as we begin today, this poem, again, this book that I love that Anita gave me, Go In and In by Donna Falls. The poem's called Walk Slowly. It only takes a reminder to breathe a moment, to be still. And just like that, something in me settles, softens, makes space for all that imperfection. That harsh voice of judgment drops to a whisper, and I remember again that life isn't a relay race, that we will all cross the finish line, that waking up in life is what we were born for. As many times as I forget, catch myself charging forward without even knowing where I'm going, that many times I can make the choice to stop, to breathe and be, and walk slowly into the mystery of life. And I love that poem. Again, that book, as you know, many of you know, I just open it up and kind of see what is presented. And to me, that reading today reminds us all, as we're kind of being forced to do in many forms, if you'd like to look at it that way. I think this has been an incredibly deep opportunity to go deeper in ourselves, in our lives, look deeply at how we live, and take on this mystery of life, as difficult as it is, as inspiring as it is. Pause and breathe and embrace whatever that is in front of us. To me, endlessly trying to open my heart up with love, and sometimes not so well, but doing the best we can to just be in that grace of each moment in our lives as it comes to us, and take on a new day as best we can. And I think in this time, it's really shown us that the support of others, whether it be friends or for some that family connection, whatever that is, I think it has brought me closer to others and closer to that compassion in myself and compassion to you all. So today, as we move, just slowing down, slowing the breath, slowing the mind, and just being in this place together, this present moment. You can stay in your chair. You can be sitting on the floor. You can be in bed, on the sofa, wherever feels right. I encourage you to move and find breath and let your heart open. Oops, one more thing. Hold on. Okay. So as we start today, just find your seat, wherever that is for you. Right here. Let your sit bones release down into the chair. You even rock slightly side to side. Bless you. And if your feet touch the earth, just feel the whole foot touching the earth. Let the shoulders melt and let this heart, let it begin to open today. And just breathe into your body. Breathe into this present moment. Noticing the thoughts in your head, the thoughts in your mind. And just let them begin to melt away. If they're negative thoughts, see if you can just release them a little bit. Turn them into a space that comes into your heart, a space of love. A space of goodness. And just let yourself go here. Relax the facial muscles, the eyelids, the eyebrows, the temples, all those little tiny muscles around the eyes. Let them soften. Thank you. Feel the breath at the end of your nose. Feel the inhale and the exhale. Just notice the breath as it comes in through the nose, that gentle tickle. And that warm air as it releases out. And then just let these lips relax and soften. You might even take that tongue and just run it along the edge of the lips, just moistening them. Let the tongue relax and release behind the bottom row of teeth. And feel the breath into your heart center, the rise and the fall. Feel the breath as it comes into your body. And just letting go as it exhales and releases. Find those inhales and those exhales. The rise and the fall. That expansion as the air just travels in, filling up into your body, up into your heart center, and as it softly releases out, letting you go. Just follow this breath. Relax into the breath. Just feel this present moment, this gift we've been given of here and now. Just feel this breath in your body. much as possible into this quietness. Releasing negativity, letting go of fear where we can. And just bringing in that peacefulness of the breath into our hearts, into our bodies. And then on your next inhale, take it a little deeper. And then open the mouth and exhale out. And 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And then exhale. And then bring these palms together at your heart center on Jali Mudra. And just bow into your heart, bow into your body, bow into that beautiful, peaceful place that we search for inside. And today's intention, that intention of setting something to your practice, if you like, today for me, just setting an intention of warm thoughts and love towards my dog, Penelope, and to all those around us that are struggling, that are suffering through these difficult times, through these times called life. Just sending out love. And then from here, take and lift your head. Exhale again out through the mouth. And come together with me if you like for 3 ohms. Inhaling. As we place our hands onto our thighs, our knees, sitting tall, just feel the goodness, feel the vibration from the ohms, your intention, if you set one, that love inside you as we again try and build that here, build that love, build that peace. From here, we're going to take that right arm, just bring it down onto alongside our bodies, and we're going to just begin to make some nice circles at the shoulder. One direction. And please just let your head go, let your neck release as well. So as you make these circles, they're slow, they're even. The neck and head can relax and move. Yeah, and just filling up your body with softness, with love. Beautiful, and then switch direction, heading the other way. And just let the head relax. Again, that swaying of the head, getting out of our minds, moving into the body. Love it. Good. And then from here, we're going to take this right wrist and we're just going to begin to circle it one direction. Yeah, feels good to open up these wrists and go the other direction. Feel the breath, let it keep moving inside you. Beautiful, and then let this hand come down. Let that shoulder relax. We're going to take this arm and we're going to sweep it up and then brush it down. Again, inhale, sweep it up, lift the belly button, in and up, and down. And 3 more like that. Just sweep it up, feel the belly lifting in and up, the length into the side body and down. 2 more. And 1 more. And down. Beautiful. Now, staying with that right arm, we're just going to take this right arm and we're just going to bring it a little bit behind us. So similar motion, it won't be as big, obviously. So we're just going to take an inhale, reach it a little bit behind us, and then exhale down. Inhale, reach it behind us, and exhale down. 3 more. Inhale. Open up the heart. Exhale. 2 more. Releasing. And 1 more. Opening up that right shoulder. Good. Now from here, again, staying on that right arm, we're going to take and reach it out to the side. Shoulder height and down. And 4 more. Shoulder height. Lift the belly and down. Good. 3 more. Shoulder height and down. 2 and down. And this 1 and down. Love it. Now from here, we're going to take and we're going to sweep this arm all the way up again. And then brush down in front and take it behind us as you exhale, reaching it a little bit back. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, down, behind. Inhale, up. And exhale as we bring it down and a little bit behind, opening up that right shoulder. 2 more. And 1 more. Love it. Now from here, this right arm's going to be dangling down the side alongside us. So just a little bit more, just awakening it, not pushy, just keeping some energy going, opening up the socket. We're going to take this right arm, we're going to take it out to the side and then take it all the way up. And then exhale, brush it down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good. 3 more. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up. And exhale down. 1 more. Lift it up. Beautiful. And exhale, bring it down. Let that arm just dangle and just pause there. Just feel that right arm as it hangs. Notice the energy that you brought into it. Bring that breath in and out of that arm, out of that shoulder, that heart. Good. And then coming to the other side, we're going to take this left arm, bring it down alongside us, and we're just going to begin to make some shoulder circles one direction. And just take your time and slowly let the head go. Just let that head circle and release and relax, letting that tension go. I know I had a lot of tension in my neck this morning. And just let it release, feel the breath, feel the warmth in your heart. Remember, whatever intention you set today, bring your heart to it, bring your mind to that, and then switch directions other way. Relax the neck as much as possible. Beautiful. And then just let this arm dangle down. And then from here, we're going to just take that wrist and we're going to circle it. You can always bring the wrist up to your elbow height. One direction. And then the other. Good. Yeah, it should feel good. And then bring this arm down, just let it hang, sit tall, lifting the belly button in and up. And then we're going to take this left arm, we're going to bring it to shoulder height and down. Again, shoulder height and down. Beautiful. 3 more. Inhales and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And that exhale. Love it. So from here, we're going to take that same arm, that left arm, and we're going to take it behind us. So we're going to reach it behind us, feel a nice opening into the front of the shoulder, and then down. Good. So find that inhale if you can. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Feel the arm, the shoulder, the chest opening. Exhale, one more. Beautiful. And then exhale. Let that arm pause for a little bit. I want you to feel the warmth in the shoulder, the openness down the arm into the chest on all of these. So from here, we're going to take this arm, this left arm, and we're going to take it out to the side, out to that T. Take a nice inhale. And then exhale, bring it down. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. And exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Let that arm release for a moment. We're going to bring it all together. So with some larger sweeps. So as we do, starting with that left arm, we're going to take that inhale, sweep it all the way up to the sky. And then exhale, bring it down slightly behind, right? There you go. Inhale. And exhale. Arm behind. Find your breath. Inhale. If you need to take more breath, then do. And exhale. Arm comes behind. Chest opens. 2 more. And then exhale. 1 more. Beautiful. And that exhale again, opening up the shoulder and chest. And then bring this arm, let it dangle down alongside you. And we're going to take this left arm again. We're going to sweep it out to that T, but keep it going all the way up. Get that stretch. And then exhale, brush down. Good. 4 more. Inhale all the way up. Lift the belly button. And exhale down. Good. 3 more. Exhaling down. 2 more. Exhaling down. 1 more. Feel the breath. Beautiful. Exhaling, bringing it down. Let that arm dangle and just feel that nice energy, that lovely warmth into the shoulder. Take your pause there. Beautiful. Bring both arms down. And then just make some nice, soft, even circles of both arms here. Good. Yeah, one direction. And now take it the other direction. Relax the neck. Good. Yeah, so there we go. Those arms should feel energized in the shoulders, the hands nice and energized, even though we're moving nice and slow, even relaxed pace today, because I sure need it. So from here, I want you to take and sit tall again. We're going to dip that chin down to the chest. And then as you do that, dipping that chin, just feel this up the back of your neck a little bit. Just let the shoulder blades open up. Yeah, we're not collapsing, but we're still sitting tall. And just feel that gift, that breath into the back of the neck. Take that breath. 2 more. Just let go. 1 more. Love it. And then lift your head up. So gaze is out in front. And we're going to take that gaze over our right shoulder. So as you do, taking it over your right, feel some nice stretch or openness into that space into your neck, into your left shoulder. And then just let that chin dip a little bit. And then lift up. And dip. And up. Really kind of massaging the opposite side of your neck. Good. 1 more time. Dipping it down, we're going to roll that chin back through to center, kind of dipping the chin down towards our chest bone. Good. And then roll it back to the right and lift it up. And then bring that gaze back to center. Nice. From here, we're going to take that gaze over our left shoulder. And as you do, just let that right shoulder melt. Feel that energy through the right side of the neck, from the ear down to the shoulder tip. One more breath there. And then just slowly dip the chin a little bit towards that left shoulder and lift it back up. And dip and back up. Dip, one more after this. And back up. And then dip that chin again and roll it through. So kind of tucking that chin in a little bit more to the chest, getting that nice openness into the back of the neck, the shoulder blades. Beautiful. And then take that chin, roll it back to the left, lift it up, and then bring it back to center. Good. Just shift. Notice how that feels, working through the neck and shoulders. From here, we're going to come and place these hands back onto the knees, and we're going to move into starting with that cat pose, where we round our spine and reach it behind us, roll the shoulders, tuck the chin, and breathe into the back of the body. And just pause there. So just take a few breaths, a little massage of the shoulders. You can nod the chin right to left. Notice how it all feels. Good. And then very slowly you're going to begin to sit back up, but then send the chest up and forward, shoulders down and tail behind you, and pause there as well. Just open up that heart, gentle massage of the shoulders. Good. One more breath. Open up that heart. Beautiful. Now from here, on your exhale, slowly begin to round back to that cat pose. And then inhale, roll forward to that cow pose, heart lifts, tail behind. Exhale again, find that cow, reach into the back of the body. Inhale, open up that heart. And a few more rounds. Exhale. And inhale, lift the heart, open it up. One more round. Exhale, feel the whole spine moving, the belly button drawing in, the shoulder blades opening. Open the heart, the front of your body opening. Shoulders away from the ears. Come back, neutral spine here. Love it. So we're going to move into some twists, taking and bringing that right hand to the outside of our left knee. That left hand, we're going to place it on the hip. Now pause here. I want you to stay lifting into the belly, the heart open, the neck and shoulders relaxing. So lengthening but relaxing. And then from here, excuse me, we're going to take and lift the belly button in and up. And we're going to begin to twist a little bit at that belly button, at that waist. And then let the rib cage twist. And then let the heart center twist. And then just let the shoulders kind of follow, right? So it doesn't need to be big. And then take the gaze over your left shoulder. Relax the shoulders again, down away from the ears. Take your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Two more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Good. One more breath here. And exhale. Love it. Now slow on the release, just bring the hands back towards the knees and the spine, back to neutral. We're going to take that left hand and we're going to bring it towards the outside of the right knee. Right hand's going to take that hip. Sit tall, so lifting the belly button in and up, lengthening tall, and then slowly begin to twist first at the waist. So drawing where the belly button is, draw that round. Then the ribs, then the chest, then the shoulders, and then the gaze. Nice and slow here, just to connect to our bodies, focusing the mind on the here and now. Two more breaths. Relax the shoulders, lift the heart. One more breath. Beautiful. And on the release, it's very slow. Bring the hands back towards those knees. Sit tall again. And we're going to take another twist, adding on to it. So from here, same thing. Right hand to the outside of that left knee. Left hand comes to the waist. We're going to lengthen and then slowly take that twist to the left. lifting and twisting at the belly, at the ribs, at the shoulders, at the chest, and then gaze over that right shoulder, that left shoulder. Take a breath there. One more breath. Now from here, stay with this twist, but take the gaze over your right shoulder, opening up that left shoulder. So kind of opening up that left shoulder, feeling that chest, that shoulder, and that neck lengthen. Good. Now from here, you're going to take that left hand, reach it up to the sky. Lift the belly button in and just sway a little bit, kind of over that right knee a little bit. And then come back up, gaze still over that right shoulder. And then again, just sway a little bit. And back up, a little bit of that angle, belly button drawing in and up. One more. Good, and back up. Now this time, we're gonna take and slowly unravel, but take both arms up to the sky. And as you do, open up your heart. So as you do, lift the chest, arms can come a little bit wider, relax the shoulders, and just receive. If you can, just receive all the goodness, maybe your intention today, just building on that love, and then send that love out. Just send it out. One more breath here, just receive the goodness. Beautiful, and then bring these palms together and draw those palms to your heart center and just bow in. Bow into all that goodness. Take a breath. One more. Beautiful, and then sitting tall again. Relax the shoulders, they just did a lot of work by having them up in the sky. And then from here, we're going to take that left hand to the outside of that right knee. Right hand comes to the hip, sitting tall, and then begin to take that twist. It's getting more familiar now. So belly button, ribs, chest, shoulders. Then the gaze over that right shoulder. Open up the heart. Let that left shoulder relax. It wants to roll forward to help deepen the twist, but I want you to keep it open and maybe not twist as far. And then slowly from here, you're going to take that gaze over that left shoulder. Yeah, open up the right. Lift and open the chest. One more breath. Just notice the sensations as you just move your head the other direction, right? So keeping that gaze over that left shoulder, we're going to take this right arm and we're going to sweep it up to the sky. Get a little bit of reach, and then take it slightly over that left knee, kind of that angle, and then back up. Good. And again. And back up. Beautiful. One more time. Over. And back up. Good. And then slow from here, we're going to unravel. We're going to take these arms, we're going to reach them up to the sky. And same thing if you can, just open up that heart. So kind of giving away this love and receiving this love or this peace or whatever it is for you. Take another breath, relax the shoulders. One more. And then bring the palms together and let the hands come down into your heart center and just bow there. Bow into that goodness again. This practice today with deep intention for me. And whatever that intention is for you, just feel it. Feel the breath. Beautiful. Bring the hands down to the knees. And we're going to do 2 rounds of that cat-cow. We're going to start with that cat, just rounding the spine behind us. Should feel good. Inhale, lifting the heart, opening it up. Exhale, rounding one more round. And inhale, lifting and opening that heart. Beautiful. Come back, nice neutral spine here. We're going to come into some deeper folds that kind of open up the lower back, the outer hips. So I'm going to just take this little dachshund head off my feet and turn myself to the side. So all of us, I want you to feel your sit bones dropping down into the earth, and hands are going to come onto the knees, And as you sit tall, lift the belly button in and up, and then just go forward a little bit. So long spine. Yeah, so it's kind of this half lift or Uttanasana, Urva half lift, Uttanasana. And then from here, you can stay, or if it feels okay, bring the elbows down, the forearms down to the knees. Good. And then as you do, just feel that length in the spine, the shoulders melting down the back of the body. And just feel the belly button kind of lifting up and the back muscles and belly muscles working. And we're going to take 2 more breaths here. Just feel the inhales. This is half lift, Urdhva Uttanasana. 1 more breath. Good. Now from here, you might stay, and I encourage it. We're going to just, if you're going to stay here, just let the head go a little bit. Let the shoulders round a little bit. Actually, let's all do that. And just feel that now through the whole spine, into the shoulders, into the neck, softness. And a little bit down into the lower back and hips. Now, again, any back issues, or if you haven't been practicing yoga for a long time, I encourage you to stay here. If you feel you know your body well enough today and you want to go lower, just slide the hands down, maybe to some cans of soup, or to some books, or maybe fingertips to the earth. So this is my first practice today, so I can definitely feel the tightness into the back. I'm going to do it this way so maybe you can see me a little better. Yeah. And just let yourself breathe there. So again, forearms can be on the knees with the head releasing, or hands to props or the earth. And we're going to take 3 more breaths here. 2 more. And 1 more breath. Now from here, if you're all the way down, slide the forearms back to the knees, lift the belly button in, and we're all going to come back to that long spine. So feeling that length in the spine. And then hands are going to come to the knees, and we're going to lift up. Good. And at the top of that, we're going to take and sweep the arms up to the sky. This time we're going to turn the palms out, brush the hands down that earth. Again, we're going to inhale, come back up. Good. And then this time we're going to brush the fingertips forward, bringing the hands down onto the knees. Good. We're going to lean forward, that long spine. And then from here, if you like, bring the forearms down to the knees. Let the head release. And then if you like, I'm going to encourage your feet to be a little bit wider. Good. And then if you like, you can slide down to the earth, bringing the fingertips to props, blocks, books, jars of soup and tomatoes, whatever you like, and just feel that space there. Rock a little side to side. Wherever you are, just let go. So if you're higher, same thing. Just rock a little side to side. Good. And then from here, all of us are going to slide to that half lift. So forearms can come to the knees. That spine goes long again. Shoulders away from the ears. Nice stretch. Good. Hands to the knees. Draw the belly in and lift up. At the top of that, sweep the arms up to the sky. We're going to move. We're going to take this right hand to the outside of that left knee. Left hand comes to the waist. Take a nice inhale and then twist to the left. Beautiful. Take that left hand, reach it up to the sky, and then take it a little bit over on an angle. Good. Inhale, come back up, and exhale when you arrive. Inhale, sweep both arms up to the sky. Take that left hand to the outside of that right knee. Right hand finds that waist. Capture a nice inhale to lengthen, and exhale as you twist to the right. Find that space, and then take this right arm, reach it up to the sky. And then exhale a little bit over on that angle. Good. Inhale, come back up. Stay for the exhale. Love it. Inhale, sweep both arms up. And then from here, exhale, let them brush the side walls again. Letting the hands come down. Then inhale, sweep them up. Good. Exhale, hands come to the thighs. Inhale, find that half lift. So that is the forearms. Staying here, you might let the head go, or exhale, bring the hands down all the way to the earth at the props, and just take a breath or two there. One more breath. Beautiful, and then slide the forearms back to the knees, lengthen the spine, hands to the knees, push up. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Bow in. Good. That was great. Some sun salutations. Those sun salutations, just allowing ourselves to give and receive as we awaken our hearts to our day, to our lives. Beautiful. So from here, we're going to get up to standing, and if you want to stay in your chair, that's totally fine. If you want to stay lounging back, or if you're in bed as well, that's totally fine. I just encourage you to find some breath, some movement. In the chair, a downward dog can be done with another chair, the back of it, the high back, kind of with your hands on, or a dining table or a kitchen counter if you want to stand up and do it too that way. So whatever's right. Coming up to standing, we're going to come behind this chair. Good. Make sure it's solid. It's not going to slip away. Good. And then as we come up to standing, I just want you to feel, I'm going to turn towards you. The toes are facing out in front. Like, look down and find some alignment. And then again, same thing if you're in the chair or if you're in bed. See if you can get those toes a little bit more energized, right? So whatever it is for you. Good. And then from here, we're just going to play with the balance a little bit. So we're going to shift a little bit forward. Yeah, so you'll feel the toes. Can you relax the toes? There it is. And then just shift a little bit back. Be really careful. Slow movement. Good. And then again, a little bit forward. And a little bit back. Good. One more time. And a little bit back. Good. Now, from here, we're going to take that same sort of idea and we're going to shift the weight a little bit to our left foot and then back to our right foot. Over to our left foot. Love it. And then over to our right foot. And again, over to our left, last time. And over to our right. Good. And then just let yourself pause there. Yeah. So now we found those feet. We're going to take and walk those feet back and find that downward dog. So as we do that, the hips, the sit bones kind of shift back. I encourage you to bring your feet a little bit wider than hip distance, so they're not right underneath you. And then just let the belly button draw in, bend the knees a little bit, but send the sit bones behind you. Yes, good. And then just let the head release. And same thing as you're here, just shift the weight a little bit, side to side between the feet. And as you do that, you might notice one knee bends a little bit and then the other, just stretching out the back of the body. Be really mindful of your shoulders. This is also a stretch through the side of the body where the rib cage is, into the shoulders, the front and the back, and I always say that sort of armpit area. Let the neck go and just let the head kind of nod a little bit side to side. But again, if this is too much on the shoulders, come closer and bend those arms, right? One more breath. Beautiful. Now, from here, we're going to take that gaze forward And we're gonna walk back up to standing. It's slow. Please just lift this belly button in and up. Good, yes. Now, from here, we're gonna take that right leg and we're gonna reach it behind us. But then we're gonna bring the toes down onto the earth so that the toes are kind of facing, hopefully where I am, that screen that you're looking at. So the toes are at about 90 degrees. And that left knee is gonna bend, and it too has that kind of 90-degree angle. Left knee over that left ankle. And then from here, we're gonna take and lengthen out that left leg. So both legs are kind of straight, if you say, but then really lifting the inner thighs, lifting the belly. Keep that left hand onto the chair. We're gonna take, and this right arm is gonna sweep up to the sky, and then we're gonna just reach it over a little bit. So this is triangle pose, but we're gonna come back up. Good, and then over. Good, love it. Gonna do that again. You should feel up the leg and up into that right waist a little bit, and over. Good, 2 more. Beautiful, and over. 1 more. And over. Triangle pose. Utthita Trikonasana. Come back up. You're gonna bend that left knee again. And this right arm, you're gonna bring it down onto that right thigh. And we're gonna take and just keep that hand on the chair, or you can always lift it up to the sky. I'm gonna keep it on the chair. And we're just gonna kind of lean back over that right shoulder. So it's a big side stretch. We're not leaning back into the back. We're leaning back over that right leg. So again, it can look like this, or it can look like this. Nice little stretch into the hip. 1 more breath. Good. And then from here, coming back up, take that right arm back behind you. We're gonna sweep it up. Find the back of the chair. Over. Love it. Roll to the ball of that right foot. And then from here, we're gonna step forward. Big step. Place the feet onto the earth, and then shake it out a little bit. Good. So just get some movement in the hips, the lower back. Let the neck relax. Good. And then come back. Find that standing behind the chair. Good. And we're going to do that same thing on the other side. So I'm going to switch just so I don't have my back to you the whole time. So we're going to take that left leg and we're going to step it back. But this time we're going to bring that left foot, oh, you can't even see me with the basset hand there. Left foot down, and the toes are going to be same thing, facing towards the screen. So they're at about 90 degrees. And then notice this right knee, it's over that ankle. Right hand on the chair. You're going to feel some openness coming into the hips. Yeah, love it. And then from here, we're going to take this right leg and we're going to lengthen it. So as you do, kind of lift out of the hips, lift the belly button, open up that heart. Love it. Now from here, that left arm reaches out. Good. Bend the elbow a little bit, lift the belly, and then just move into this triangle pose. You can always keep that left arm down. Good. Oh, a nice big stretch into that left hip for me, and then come back up. Good. So 4 more. Over, relax the neck, gaze can be down, and up. Good. 3 more. And back up. Always stopping when you're ready. If it's too much, you can always stop. And back up. Beautiful. 1 more. Love it. And back up. Finding that warrior 2. You're going to bend that right knee. Love it. Now, this right hand stays on the chair. This left hand finds that left thigh. Lift the belly button in and up. And then from here, just begin to kind of take and, lean back over that right shoulder a little bit and reach into this right rib cage. Again, I don't want you leaning back. I want you leaning to the side. It's a side stretch. And you can always take that Right arm and lift it up as well. Watch your balance. I'm going to keep mine down. Good. Nice. 2 more breaths. Just feel the stretch into that right hip and rib. 1 more. Love it. And then come back up. Good. Warrior 2. Bringing that left arm behind you. We're going to take and sweep it up to the sky. Bring it down onto the chair. And roll to the ball of that back foot. But this time, we're going to step ourselves back to that downward facing dog. And just let the hips shift side to side. And again, if you're in a chair, your hands can come onto a table, onto a counter, onto another chair. Action, Rose. You're a good girl. And just feel the nice movement in your body today. Nice, slow, even movement. Good. And then from here, just slow, take the gaze up. And begin to walk yourself. Take your time back up to standing, watching all the bits and pieces come back and stack on top. Love it. And then from here, just take these arms, if you can, both arms, sweep them up to the sky. Get that nice big reach into the side body. And then just turn these palms out and brush the arms down alongside the walls, the earth. Good. 1 more like that, sweeping up. Good. Exhale, brush the walls. Let the arms relax, let the shoulders relax. Good. This time, sweep the arms up in front of you. Good. Brush the walls. Feel that legs are energized if you're standing and the same if you're seated. Good. 1 more. Bring the palms together and bring this into your heart center. Find that intention. Find that love within you. That love outside of you in this world. Beautiful. And then we're going to make our way back to our seat. Back into our chair. Nice. And then as you find your seat, same thing. Just let the sit bones shift side to side. Take a nice breath and inhale here. Exhale, let the heart open. Love it. We're going to take that right leg, just bring it out in front of us. Toes are going to be up towards the sky. And then the hands are going to be on your left thigh. And as you keep that leg long, we're going to take and sit and fold forward a little bit. So get that stretch at the back of that right leg. And then just inhale, come up slightly. And exhale, down. Perfect. Inhale. And exhale. Good. 1 more. And that exhale. Beautiful. Come back up nice and slow. And we're going to take this right leg and draw it in if you can, giving it a hug, reaching the hands behind that knee, sitting tall, and then just make some circles at that ankle one direction, and then the other. And then some circles at the hip. Good. And then switch direction. Really nice. Good. And then from here, coming into that sort of hip stretch, that seated pigeon. Option is to take that ankle over the ankle and let that right knee kind of open up. Or again, if you feel it's good for your hip, you can take that ankle over that left knee and open it up a little bit that way. So just be really mindful, watching your knee as well. This isn't meant to be uncomfortable in the knee, and watching your hips. Sometimes, say if you have had hip surgery, this is not a pose for you. So just be really mindful of where it is in your body, how it feels. Keep yourself safe. Wherever you are, ankle over ankle or ankle over knee, just take a few breaths here. Inhales and exhales. And just listen to the sound of the breath, the easefulness of the breath. Beautiful. Now, if it feels right and you have the space, you might lean forward a little bit. It will deepen the stretch, so be really mindful. Two more breaths. One more breath. And then very slowly, just coming back up. And just taking this leg with care, with love, uncrossing it, placing that foot back onto the earth, and just give it a little bit of love there, rocking side to side. Good. And then from here, coming to the other side, taking that left leg, we're going to extend it out. And we're going to take the hands to that right thigh. Take a nice inhale, flex the feet on that left leg a little bit. Exhale, reach over. Good. Inhale, come up slightly. And exhale, over. Inhale. And exhale. Two more. And that exhale. One more. Should feel good up the back of that left leg. Love it. Slowly coming back up. Good. And then from here, taking that left leg, drawing it in. So hands might come behind that knee. We're going to circle that ankle, and you can always do that with a foot on the floor. One direction. And then the other. Good. And then from here, just stay with it. Circle the hip. So you can always, again, kind of move the hip this way with the foot on the floor. Slow moving. Switch direction if you're circling. Good. Nice. And then from here, option, ankle over ankle with that knee opening out to the side, or ankle over knee. So maybe on this side it's more available to you or not as available. So just notice that each hip is different. This is a much more open hip for me, so it's just less tight. And wherever you are, just take a few breaths here. Just feel the inhales and exhales. Two more. Beautiful. And then from here, if you like, you can always lean in, deepening the stretch. Be really mindful. Deeper doesn't mean that it's better for your body. We really need to know what's right for us. Beautiful. And then just slowly coming back up. And with love and care, bring this leg back down. Give it a little shake, a little love there. And then from here, we're just going to take and slide back into our chairs. I'm going to come and sit closer. As we slide back into our chairs, just notice your body. Find your seat. And just allow your eyes to soften or close, whatever feels right for you. And in all this busyness and shifting of the world, can you just find that stillness here? Can you just find that space here and now, full of love, full full of kindness. Finding that peaceful place inside of us. Difficult, yes, at times. Find the breath, just let it flow through you. And bring your palms down onto your heart center now. Just feeling that heartbeat. Feeling that love, that goodness, that intention if you set one. Feel all that inside you. Send that love, send that goodness, and send it out into the world. And then bring it back to you. And bring the palms to your heart center. Exhale out through the mouth. And inhale together for 3 ohms. Peace, 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 yogis. Namaste. Thank you. Again, I'm so grateful for this practice today. I'm so grateful for you all. Thank you so much. We have chair yoga tomorrow on Zoom. If you would like to do that, please send me an email. You need to email me to let me know you would like to Zoom. So I'm very appreciative. I hope you can. I'm just trying to bring as many offerings to you that keeps us connected. Thank you.